Alright, so we're on. It's gonna be part one. So we were talking about LDR thingies, right? And I just want to talk about some of the things that we don't talk about. So the first thing I want to talk about is expectation. For us women, I found that we have so much experience phone. So hold on, y'all. Hold it though. Sorry, y'all. I do work. But so okay, what were we saying? Oh, expectations. So with this, let's be for real. We want these men to be what we think they're supposed to be, and they want us to be what they think we're supposed to be. So it's like both of us have expectations that are unrealistic. I think that in the beginning, we need to speak on those expectations. Ladies, be honest with yourself, but be honest with the guys as well. Let them know, like, yo, this is what I'm looking for. I'm trying to cover my stuff because y'all like the dogs. So, basically, it's like we expect this fairy tale love that really it can happen, but it takes work. Everything takes work, right? So one thing about us, our men, you know what they gonna do. They gonna, we talk about the love bonds from the Africans, that starts in the beginning. But with our men, we kind of get it throughout or whatever, for the most part. When these guys, you know, from other countries, they like to work. So we expect Valentine's gifts, which is nothing wrong with that. But if that's what you expect, please make that expectation very, very known in the beginning. You know what I mean? Me, I was thinking because when we were dating, my husband he was very attentive and whatever, whatever. But I didn't even factor in the fact that literally he was between jobs. So because he was between jobs, he had the time to talk to me and to do the little things. When he started back working, then, that stopped. Reality kicked in. He started being provider. So he went from being my boo thing to my provider, to my husband, handling the man part of it. So it was a little disappointing for me because I'm thinking that he was able to balance, right? Not always the case. They're not taught to do that. Hold on, guys. They're not taught to do that. Hold it out, guys. Okay, girlies, I am back. So as y'all can see, I'm really working for real. But it's the first um of the month, so people have to pay their rent, and y'all know this government don't play about their little money. So yeah, but expectations. Whew, y'all, we gotta really be realistic with our expectations. Research the culture. Um, Look at other women who's been through this process. Um, Guys, ladies, understand. Yes, you are the prize, but in their culture, they're not raised that way. Okay, so it's gonna take some trial and error. When it comes to expectations, I heard some of the OGs said, don't expect them to get over here and do this and that. We talking about still in the waiting process. Let's just stay there. Even in the waiting process, understand that there's a difference. There's a gap, right? So we really go through some things during that time of waiting. Like, we expect them to call. We expect them to do this or that. They don't know. They don't remember our holidays. Yeah, they should remember your birthday. Yes, absolutely. Christmas, if they celebrate, yes. But Valentine's Day, things like that, they don't really know about that stuff. And if they do, it's not. We know they make less than us. We know all of this stuff. We can't expect this when they're here. Let's be realistic with our expectations. But I will also say too that um we gotta hold them accountable. Don't be a fool. If it don't feel right, it don't look right, it ain't. But sometimes our feelings are based off our experience. You know what I'm saying? But when we're dating somebody new, it's a new experience. be realistic with that new experience. I will say that um, expect the communication to be off at first. Expect it. But it's nothing wrong with a lot of these people know British English, which we were discussing yesterday. They don't know American English. It's okay to have a British dictionary to understand what they're saying. It's okay for them to have an American translator. That's fine. Um, Learn their language if you can. If you can learn their language, do that. So there'll be some communication barriers that are broken. Expect them to over exaggerate. Expect them to take things literal. Because if you say something, they take it literal like it came out of the dictionary versus our slang. So make sure you expect that. But in anticipating that, anticipate a way to make it easier